everyone sufficiently prepared?
We've got an...
We will proceed as planned. We move, now. We will proceed as planned. Allow me to help you.
I will give it my all. I shall do my part.
Hear you loud and clear. I might just...
ally to rescue, so stay on your
this
toes.
moment.
Take a breather.
We can still reverse our fortunes.
Move out. I do hope you'll make this fun.
We shall attack together.
We won't last at this rate. We need assistance.
Don't mind if I do. Take that! Not a problem. I've got...
My turn.
Right on.
Oh, no!
Tastes more bitter than blackest coffee.
You gotta help us out, please!
My word! Commence the mission!
Take a break. Either.
Stand! Hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work of this.
I will give it my all. I shall do...
Stand back!
I will do my best.
Watch and learn.
My turn.
Time to make a
I know
name
you
for
were.
ourselves. Render your assistance at once!
We did it.
Watch and learn.
My turn. This should be a few.
Stand back!
Take a breather. On to the next one.
It is a comfort to know we can rely on you.
Watch
A
and learn.
resounding success.
I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough.
My turn.
You shall pay for this. You hear?
Right on.
Yay!
You shall pay for this. You hear?
Perfect, right?
Let's carve us. Let's walk through the
I will do my
battlefield.
best. Just one moment, please. Yeah.
Stand back.
I will give it my all. Assist them if this location belongs to us now.
Not a problem. Let's work.
Oh, my turn. They are relying on me.
Let's do this!
Stand back. Don't lose. I'm all right.
Take a breather.
I'm all right.
Out of the way!
Glad we managed to save him. I hate these kind of fights.
Yeah, not bad.
Hunger is the true enemy. Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Yeah, the flavor's not really there. Might want to try something different next time.
It's so nice to eat in the great outdoors like this. Beats sitting in the mess hall, that's for sure.
Ah, this is one of my favorites. How did you know?
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Another beautiful day. Perfect weather to get a bit of training in.
There you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Hey, Annette. Not used to seeing anyone else up and about this early. What's up?
Oh, this is awful. Just the worst.
This doesn't have anything to do with me, does it?
It absolutely does. You sang my song in front of the other mercenaries.
Your song? Oh, you mean the one about the horse that had a human face?
No! I mean, yes, but that's not what it's about at all.
Really? I could have sworn the lyrics said something about the guy's body being 80% horse. I liked it so much I couldn't stop humming it to myself. And then I had to teach it to the other mercs when they overheard me.
Which explains why I heard it in all corners of the camp. It really caught me off guard. I haven't sung it for anyone else yet. Only you.
Sorry, should I have kept it to myself? I thought it was a great little tune, honest.
I'm glad you liked it that much, but I hadn't even finished writing the lyrics yet. I don't mind my songs getting around once I'm happy with how they turned out. But it's super embarrassing when people hear one before I've finished writing it.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. It's no fun when people see or hear something when you're not ready to show it off. I mean, I'm the same way. I can't stand it when other people watch me practice my sword work. Though I can't really avoid it if I want to get any real training in.
Exactly. But my song's out in the wild now, and there's no putting that cat back in the box. I guess I'll just have to wait till everyone forgets it.
Hey, I'm really sorry about all this. I could tell everyone to pretend like they never heard it, if you think that would help.
No, absolutely not. That'll just make them all suspicious.
In that case, why don't you just finish the song? Then you can sing the final version for everyone, and they'll forget about the old one in no time. You might not be happy with it right now, but it's clearly catchy if all those people are loving it.
Huh. You have a point there. I guess I just need to finish up the lyrics then.
That's the spirit. Though I do really like the whole 80% horse part.
Well, if it isn't our mercenary friend, I trust you've adjusted to life in the kingdom by now.
Yeah, more or less. I've been here a few times before on the job, so it's not too big a shock. But I've never lived as far north as Ferdiad. There's still a bunch I need to get used to. Stuff like the wind blowing straight through you, or how it's always so stupidly cold, even inside, or how you can't go out after a blizzard. It snowed so much one night that I couldn't even open the door in the morning. Thought I was off to meet the goddess that day.
An amusing enough story when you tell it like that. But Fargus winters are no joke. They're harsh, unforgiving beasts. Tell me, have you grown to despise the cold?
It's not so bad. I mean, sure, all the snow is really annoying. But it's also beautiful. You can't see lamplit streets covered in this stuff anywhere but here.
I thought the same when I was young. Though the more years I gain, the more frustrating it becomes. Nevertheless, This brutal tundra is the only home we have. Meaning there's nothing to do but adapt, persevere, and enjoy the lives we've built here.
Adapt? Like how the messengers ride Pegasi instead of horses during the winter?
Exactly. The sight of those majestic creatures soaring through the frost-ridden sky is one unique to Fargus. No matter how much snow blankets the ground, our Pegasi quite literally rise to the occasion. When my son and His Majesty were still just boys, they followed one off into the frigid mountains of all places. By the time I found them, they were but two shivering masses on the ground. For a moment, I thought my heart would never beat again.
So Felix has been getting into trouble ever since he was a kid, huh?
His penchant for danger is unchanged, yes. Though I fear his disposition has grown far sharper. The hardships of becoming Duke at his age are undoubtedly weighing upon his mind.
I don't know. I don't think you need to worry about him. He can take care of himself just fine.
A fair point. Perhaps it's time I let him spread his wings like the Pegasus he chased all those years ago. It seems the coming winter will bring more than just cold to Fargus. The ravages of war approach on the same wind. Training in such conditions will be a struggle indeed, but we cannot afford to ignore the looming Srang threat either. Managing our territories through it all will not be an easy task. But I have faith we will adapt, persevere, and overcome. Just as we always have.
Next winter, huh? We'll just have to do whatever it takes to make sure the war's over by then. Welcome. Come back soon.
I carry a little of everything here. Hope to see you again soon.
Come on over.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the... Let me know if I may be of further service.
I carry a little of everything here. You've got an eye for quality, friend. You've got an eye for quality. 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 You've got an eye for. You've got an eye for. You've got an eye for quality, friend. You've got an eye for quality. You've got an eye for quality. You've got an eye for quality, friend. You've got an eye for quality. 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 You've got an eye for quality, friend. You've got an eye for quality, friend. Hope to see you again soon.
Is everyone sufficiently prepared?
Everyone, to... We will proceed as planned. Allow me to help you. I can hold my own in a fight.
I will give it my all. I shall do my part.
Hear you loud and clear. I might just...
Arms!
Stand
We
back.
fight
Take a
for
breather.
Fargus!
I shall do my very best.
Let's do it. Watch and learn. Retreat!
My turn?
You can't let it end like this.
Not a problem. I've got...
My turn.
We won't lose, no matter what.
This doesn't look good.
I'll not falter.
They are relying on me.
They're wide open.
Take a breather.
I will give it my all. I shall...
I'm dragging the others down. A taste more bitter than blackest coffee.
We did it!
Hear you loud and clear. Leave the backup.
Best.
I've awaited this moment.
I'm ready to go. Did you think I'd go quietly?
I can always trust you to have my back.
Think you can help?
Are you ready?
I'll show them what I've got. Hey, you tried.
Got you! Sit! Top block! Let's take a moment and savor this victory.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
Time to work you into shape. I'll hesitate no longer.
They say experience speeds growth.
You have to be strong if you want to protect people.
I've grown a lot. With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
After the last 2 years with Dimitri, I thought we'd seen every battlefield there is to see in Fargus. But Magdred Way, huh? This one's new.
A little foggy, don't you think? I might even hazard to call it a lot foggy. You've never fought in conditions like these, so you do well to keep what wits you have about you. If you're not careful in this fog, you could find yourself walking straight off a cliff. Horrible way to go, if you ask me.
Come on, you're not my mom. I can handle myself.
Wow, look who woke up on the confidence side of the bed. If that's how you feel, maybe you don't even need my help anymore.
You know what? Yeah. Why don't you sit this one out? I've got a thing or two I can show you.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. And, just in case you forgot, if you die, I go with you. Our fates are intertwined, so don't do anything too reckless. You understand? Now come on, let's go.
There's no telling where our...
Hear you loud and clear.
Begin the operation. Allow me to lend a hand.
Hear you loud and clear. Come on, let's get marching.
Let's begin. Allow me to help.
I'll do my best. We'll win if we work together.
Not a problem. Let's work.
Our enemies might be lurking in this fog.
I'll handle this.
We have to
Await
ready
this
for potential ambushes.
In any case, you lack the luxury of waiting for its clear. Minato must be found and put to the sword as soon as possible. We will begin by advancing our front line. All forces, prepare to march.
You got it.
No backing down! Not even against...
I'll do what I can. We march.
It's the king himself! We fight for Lord Minato!
I can barely see my hand in front of my face. Hey, didn't we bring torches?
Still in the fight!
I can see way better now. This will make moving around a lot easier too.
Take a breather.
I've awaited this moment.
Stand your ground.
It's not personal. I'm ready.
We will proceed as we need to go.
I'm glad to go. This isn't a battle. It's a bloodbath. We're set out here like lambs to the slaughter.
This is almost too easy. Press our advantage.
I shall
Begin the operation.
take the lead.
Everyone, fall back! We need to regroup!
All is proceeding apace, but don't let up. And keep an eye out for enemies. They're wide open! Right, time to get to work. Those mercenaries must be reinforcements from the Empire. Everyone, gird yourselves!
Didn't think I'd get another shot at the Ashen Demon this soon.
Claim this moment!
No more capable than I expected.
They're holding back. So much for gauging their strength.
Not done yet!
Lend me your strength.
Let's push through, Dimitri!
Right there with you. Stand down! Good enough.
Looks like I'm late. Guess I'll get working on my orders.
Niklon? From House Gautier? What is he doing here?
So, my brother's joining us. Looks like His Majesty really pulled out all the stops.
I'll stop the enemy dead in their tracks. You lot use your brains and figure out how to win this thing.
Someone must be giving these mercenaries their orders. We are going to fight. Niklon can handle things on his own.
I will give it my all. Let us move out.
Begin the operation. All troops?
I didn't expect they'd have reinforcements, but it doesn't change much. We know what we have to do. Now all that's left is to do it.
Are you seriously going to sit back and let someone else handle the Ashen Demon for you?
They're wide open!
I will give it my all. I shall do my part.
Begin the operation.
We shall attack together.
Allow me. Not a problem. I've got it.
Here we go!
I may be new to Gerald's band, but my only hope is that I don't get you all killed. That funeral would truly be a grave affair.
Wide open!
Take a... Begin the operation. Breather. Not a problem. I've got this.
Down there! Let us fight with honor!
Here we go!
My turn.
I will give it my all. Let us
Turn. I'll handle this. Take a breather. I'll protect you.
Let us go together!
You got it, Dimitri. I've got you now.
I can stand this no longer! I'm falling back! They're wide open!
We should reach the commander if we can get past our release.
I've awaited this moment.
Look out!
The restorative's in order.
I'll cover you. My turn.
I've awaited this moment.
Out of my way! Stand your ground.
It was only a matter of time till they found us. Let's give them a nice, warm welcome.
Begin the operation. Our
They're tough. These are no ordinary mercs.
We'll go together.
Let's push through, Dimitri.
Right there with you. Stand down!
Guess the years are starting to catch up to me.
That's all I've got, Your Majesty.
Allow me.
You hear me? We're out.
Stand back.
This job's not worth dying over. Fall back!
Finally, we retreat.
You like that? No, not yet! This'll the mercenaries who fled. On to the next. Send in the auxiliary units.
Glad those mercs are gone, but this fog is still as thick as ever.
It's likely that sorcery is to blame for the predicament we find ourselves in.
Then we'll just have to cut those mages down. If they're the ones invoking this fog, defeating them should dispel it.
I'll do what I can. We march. On me!
I will give it my all. I shall do...
I shall...
Begin the operation.
Take the lead. Let us never stop moving forward.
Don't push yourself too hard, Your Majesty.
I'll do what I can. It's worth...
It's not over.
I'll cover you. I'll handle.
We will proceed as planned.
We know this. Begin the operation. Our order
At this moment.
Let's do this!
Take your ground. Allow me.
Here we go! Stand back!
Stand back.
Not yet! Got you! Sword fight! Yeah, right!
I'm glad to go.
You're wide open! They found you, son! To arms! Your trickery ends here. No! The rest falls to you, Lord Lenato.
The fog is lifting. We did it.
The time for subterfuge has passed. We shall meet now in honest combat.
We will proceed as planned. We move now.
I'll do what I can. We march. On me.
I will give it my all. Let us...
And victory will be ours, Lonato. Come, everyone. We will overwhelm our foes.
Just take a breath.
But he's done so much to ingratiate himself with the Empire. We can't exactly leave our new friend to die, can we?
Oh, not now! Lonato is but one step away!
If we can just try to reason with Dorothea, though, we might be able to settle things peacefully.
I had a feeling something like this might happen. So I prepared a technique of my own to guard against their magic.
The might of Adrestia is on our side. Yes, with our combined forces.
Messages. We need to stop them before they call for backup.
We will proceed as planned. We must...
Thank you. This will surely help.
Try it and see!
It's not over.
Join me, Sylvain!
Come on, partner!
Do you have to call me that? Prepare! You'll never win!
Thank you, my friend.
Is this the
I
end?
shall take the lead.
No, I can keep fighting.
Dorothea, please! I don't want to see you die for nothing.
I can't say I want that either. All right, you win.
If His Majesty needs to shelter those vile church rats, then I shall rebuke you with my final breath. Fling open the gates!
Allow me.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to...
Hey,
Lonato, it's time to settle this.
And not a moment too soon.
I have burned far too many bridges to turn back now.
Join me, Sylvain!
Come on, partner!
Do you have to call me that? You'll never win!
thank you, my friend.
I will see Kristoff avenged, even at the cost of my own life. I'll not fall. It's not over. You must reconsider, Your Majesty. Forgive your fool of a father, Kristoff, for he is soon to join you.
Forgive me, Lonato, but I must grasp it all the same. This is the brightest future I can give my people. The battle is over. A fine effort, everyone. Especially considering the conditions.
Guess we did our job at least.
Well, well, doesn't someone sound disappointed? And what's with that look?
I don't know. We completed our mission and all, but it still feels like we lost somehow. Sure, we stopped Leonardo, and we put Geralt and his mercenaries to rout. But not before they dragged us through one of the toughest fights we've experienced. And most of all, I failed to take down the Ashen Demon. If that's not a loss, I don't know what is.
Wrong. You were hired to do a job, and you did it. And in the process, you've received a valuable reminder about the unique danger the Ashen Demon poses.
You're right. I can't believe one fighter could turn the tide of an entire battle like that.
Precisely. They're surely going to continue standing in our way, so do try to dig a little deeper the next time you square off.
Yeah, you're probably right. Thanks for the chat.
By the by, have you seen our valiant leader? I wonder where he's scampered off to.
No Felix or the others in sight either. Maybe they're having a meeting or something.
Sounds like you should try to track them down then. Though, on second thought, it may not be any of your business.
I probably shouldn't be sticking my nose into their private matters. But I am pretty curious. Let's go. I'm getting stronger.
I cannot grow complacent. I cannot grow complacent.
Got to give this a try sometime.
You did well, Miklon. I will remember the deeds you've performed here today.
You know as well as I that I only did it for the money. Your money.
That's the man from before.
I don't mean to question you, but why exactly are you eavesdropping on them?
It looks like they're having an argument. Butting in now would just make things worse.
What are you playing at, boar? This washed-up bandit doesn't deserve to look at our army, let alone be a commander in it.
It's a decision I made in collaboration with the Margrave. 2 years ago, after I ascended the throne, I ordered Gustav to capture him, made him swear his allegiance to the royal family, and gave him a unit of soldiers to command.
Spare me the details of how you did it. What I want to know is why.
My army was lacking leaders. We needed capable fighters to fill in the gaps. As for Miklon here, the Margrave himself has instructed him in all manner of military tactics. I've seen his prowess with my own 2 eyes. In the centuries since the time of King Lugh, crests and relics have kept Fargus safe. We've come to depend on that power to protect us from outside attacks, and grown all too complacent in its wake. Naturally, we will take full advantage of our heroes' relics in the battles ahead with Adrestia. But we cannot protect our home with relics alone. If all who could wield them fell, so too would we. The blood of the heroes is thinner now than ever before. We need men like him among our ranks.
I don't doubt the truth of your words, but that's not the issue here. Do you really think it appropriate to trust a man barely removed from his life as a brigand with the responsibility of command?
Everyone's heard the stories of the elder Gautier brother, how he resorted to banditry and plunder. Do you not think our soldiers would object to being led by a man with such history?
Command, huh? It's got a nice ring to it. But you should know, I'm just a prisoner. My attendants, my aides, my best men, all stooges for the royal family. Breathing down my neck every waking moment. All the sleeping moments, too.
No wise remarks, Sylvain? You're standing there mute, as if this has nothing to do with you.
I was one of the first His Majesty consulted with. There's nothing I could say that I haven't already. I'm sure you can't stand the sight of me, Miquelon. But let's see if we can't get along, okay?
Huh. Anyway, now that we're all caught up, I'll await your next orders, Your Majesty, sir.
Let me guess. Any means necessary?
I won't defend it, though I do see use in such a man. What he did in his time as a bandit was monstrous, I admit that. And I deserve no small amount of judgment for giving him command in spite of it. But I can't help but wonder. Perhaps his life could have been dramatically different had he only possessed a crest. Same as the uncle I murdered.
I understand your reasoning, Your Majesty. Yet he's hurt so many people.
What's done is done. Stolen goods may be returned, but stolen lives cannot. If the man is unwilling to atone for his wrongdoings, then he will pay for it with his head. If he does wish to repent, however, then what better way to do so than by risking his life on behalf of our people? If any among us still can't forgive him, by all means, take up your arms and enact vengeance.
I get what you're trying to do, but you still should have talked to us first. This isn't about who shoulders what blame. It's a matter of letting us know what you're thinking.
You're right, Felix. My apologies. Now then, we march on Aryan Road as planned. With House Rowe's military might crippled, seizing the fortress should be a somewhat simpler matter.
The Silver Maiden. Can we really take it?
You saw how many troops they've already lost. Just plain math will tell you there can't be that many of them left back at the fortress. At least I sure hope not.
And I am sure Houses Karen and Geraint would be willing to lend us a few squadrons in return for the aid we provided them.
Agreed. And their militaries are both formidable indeed. I'll have to factor their support into our strategies moving forward. And what of you, Ash? Will you be joining the fight at Aryan Road?
Yes, I will. Though I do appreciate the concern, Your Majesty.
As long as you're sure you can handle it. Do not hesitate to retreat if it becomes too much for you. House Rowe's forces aside, we now have the added threat of Gerald and his mercenary band to contend with. The very same mercenary band you had been looking for, is it not?
Yeah. One of them in particular, a warrior known as the Ashen Demon, felled my entire company back before I met you. Not sure I'm looking for revenge exactly, but I do want to surpass them, no matter what it takes.
I see. This is the first I'm hearing of it.
Sorry, I wasn't really trying to hide it or anything. Just never came up, I guess.
I believe I understand. Overcoming Gerald and his mercenaries is what drives you in life.
Yeah, you could say that. It's the closest thing to a goal I have, for sure.
In any case, those people cannot be taken lightly. I'd like to avoid crossing blades with them as much as we can. Though we'll likely encounter them sooner rather than later. Imperial forces are still encamped in the former Arendelle territory, after all.
Right. We'd better be ready for anything.
Azure Gleam. Conspiracy in the air. Having laid Lonato low, the kingdom's army proceeds south. Count Rowe, who had prior declared fealty to the Empire, surrenders, and Aryan Road falls back into kingdom hands. With its foothold in the west lost, the Empire amasses troops in the former Arendelle territory to the south, prompting the army of Fargus to strike before Adrestia can regain its footing.
It's nice Aryan Road fell with little more than a hand wave, but it's hardly comfortable knowing the enemy is still on our doorstep.
Comfortable or no, we must take what few chances we do have to rest. Battle will be upon us again before we know it.
Not to mention the fortress is still a target. I mean, who wouldn't want their very own impregnable stronghold?
Our spies report that the enemy plans to mount such an attack from Arendelle land.
Arendelle, huh? It's been 2 years since the territory came under the Emperor's control. The wind carries rumors that Edelgard has been keeping Lord Arendelle imprisoned in his home since then. If it's true, No. Were the enemy to strike and the fortress city to somehow fall, our path forward in this war would grow exceedingly perilous.
The West doesn't face the kind of constant threats we do, so there aren't as many strongholds here as in the North, right?
Basically. Though my uncle did say that started to change at least a tiny bit in the past couple of years.
In other words, the entire western region of the kingdom is likely to fall into enemy hands if we retreat from Aryan Road now.
Indeed. Which is exactly why we must take the offensive and restrain this Imperial snake before it can sink its fangs into us.
Hey, it'll be nice to strike first for once. It feels like we've been on the back foot for a while now.
Right you are. And remaining on perpetual defense would only lead to more meaningless, preventable deaths.
Offense is the best defense, I always say. We'll crush anyone who has the gall to stand against us.
There you go, getting carried away again. Look at them, all stunned into speechlessness.
Your Majesty, I bear terrible news.
Calm yourself. What is it?
The convoy escorting Count Rowe to the capital has been attacked by an unknown assailant. They've sustained heavy losses, and it seems Count Rowe has gone missing amid the chaos.
I see. And these assailants, we know nothing about them?
Very little, Your Majesty. The survivors claim to have been attacked by numerous mages.
Mages? No.
What's wrong? Do you know who it is?
You saw the court mage Cornelia during our battle at Ferdiad, yes? Well, she disappeared almost immediately after. It's likely she has been burrowed away in western Fargus ever since. Which leads me to wonder if this attack wasn't her handiwork somehow. It's merely a feeling, though. I'd like to look into it further, if possible. But something tells me the Imperial soldiers won't wait around patiently while we go off hunting for clues.
Perhaps you should send a separate unit to investigate, while we attend to the Empire.
Yes, that would be prudent for now. We cannot afford to lower our guard for even a moment.
Hey there. A moment of your time?
My instruction comes at a high price. Don't neglect your daily studies.
Well, how'd it go? Any result's a good result. Oh, it's so late. I didn't mean to take this much of a detour.
Just getting back?
Hey, Dudu. Hope I didn't worry you.
You didn't. You were in town, yes?
I went to pick up some supplies, but on the way back I saw these flowers blooming, and I just couldn't help but pick some.
Ah, yarrows.
They're used as an ingredient in healing salves, although you can also slap the leaves on your wounds and get mostly the same effect. Oh, and I plan on soaking them in alcohol. It'll produce a liquid that can be used for a wonderful ointment. Though I suppose it would be faster to just use healing magic.
You seem well informed on the subject.
Lenato knew all about it. So, I picked up a few things from him.
Lord Lenato had an interest in plants?
Oh, sure. He kept tons of botanical encyclopedias and books like that in his room. He loved flowers. He even kept a small herb garden at Castle Gaspar. Hey, you like gardening too, right? I mean, you were always watering the flowers in the greenhouse back at Garreg Mach.
I suppose I do, though I know little of the medicinal properties.
Yeah, I guess knowing how to grow plants is different from knowing how to use them.
Even so, the greenhouse was a treasure to me.
You're right about that. I found flowers there I'd never even seen in Castle Gaspar's garden.
I would like very much to visit this garden of yours one day.
We should go! Of course, a lot has happened since I last saw it, but my younger siblings should still be looking after it.
I look forward to it. Though, how did Lord Lonato come to know so much about medicinal herbs?
He used to serve Grand Duke Rufus, so... maybe he studied them while he was in the capital.
Perhaps.
Sorry, I'm just sitting here chatting away when I should be off making myself useful.
Of course. Medicinal herbs.
My apologies, Felix. Am I getting in the way of your work?
No, I just finished up. What do you need?
I picked this up on the training grounds. I think it might be yours.
Hey, that's my brother's spur. I thought I'd lost it.
I ran around asking all the knights who it belonged to. The royal crest made it seem important. You really should take better care of it. Didn't Glenn receive this as a gift from the late king?
Yup.
Don't shrug me off like that. I am surprised. You never struck me as the type to keep such a memento with you.
Guess I thought it might come in handy someday.
Whatever you say. Just make sure you don't misplace it again.
Ingrid. Wait.
Yes?
You should have it.
Excuse me? Absolutely not. I could never accept something so precious.
When my brother was appointed by the king, who do you think he told first? It wasn't me or my father. It was you. So take it.
But
If you want the truth, I always planned to give it to you anyway. I just never found the right time.
Well, if you insist, then I accept. Thank you, Felix.
But don't get the wrong idea. I'm not doing this so you can go drown yourself in grief.
Oh, I am very much aware. I know full well how much you detest such displays of sentimentality. I should get going. I have a meeting to attend. Farewell, Felix.